evening.
Good evening.
So we are here with Mr. Ely Buendia, and I'm going to ask you a few questions tonight. Is that okay?
That's okay.
All right. So let's start. Um, for you, what inspired you to create a rock band?
Well, ever since I was young, I was into music. My family um, kind of exposed me to a lot of different kinds of music, like most of all OPM, and then classical, and then folk music, country music, anything that was playing on the radio at that time. And when I became an adult, I guess that was the first thing on my list. Is was to form my own group.
Okay. So out of the vast array of genres, rock was the one that stayed with you more. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So question two. Who were the greatest musical influences in your life?
It would have to be, of course, my parents, because my mom, like I said, exposed me to. She had a huge collection of records, and she made me listen to those, and she um, encouraged my singing.
Oh,
And my dad bought me my first guitar. And in terms of um, artistic influence, I would have to say the biggest artists of our time, like Elvis and the Beatles and The Cure.
all right. So for question three, what is or are your greatest musical achievements in general?
Uh, Achievements would I think I've done a lot, but whenever I think about it, it's the fact that I can still put out music at
Okay, performing.
this day and age, and at my age definitely, and still be like performing and working with young people, young artists, and putting up my own record label. I think that have to be something that I'm really
Proud of.
most proud of.
Yeah. Yeah, so now how many years has it been since you started?
I've been in the business for almost more than 2 decades.
Oh, yes, it's very long. So, how did your, as you said, the record label start? Like, what made you think that you needed to produce one or start one?
Well, after music, the my record label came out of a need for, I guess, controlling my own destiny, so to speak, and that entails being able to make creative decisions from my own work, and being able to um, have a say in how it's marketed and where it's heard and who should hear it, and finally owning my own songs. So um, uh, yeah, it was that need that made me decide that I wanted to put up my own record label. Aside from the fact that I also wanted to help out and find
Other artists and
talented young talented people who needed the support that I got when I was just starting out myself.
yeah, that sounds really nice. And for speaking of musical industry. What was the biggest problem you encountered as being a musician and going through all that progress and everything?
Uh, Starting out, it was difficult to find, people who were open to our sound.
Okay, yeah.
So it took us a long time, like knocking on doors,
Oh,
people's doors, and forcing them to listen to our music, because it was not the kind of music
known then, yeah.
that was popular
Yeah.
during that time, and yeah, it was kind of a tough sell,
Yeah.
for the mainstream people, but
Yeah.
yeah, as luck would have it, yeah, we sort of kind of broke through
Yeah, the
in
music,
the end.
the wall and everything through
Yeah.
OPM. Yeah. And if you would change anything about that specific industry, what would you change or want to see progress in?
It's not that I would change anything because I think everything that happened during that time was supposed to happen, and the good and the bad kind of combined,
Balanced,
made
yeah.
things possible for us. So no, I wouldn't want to change anything.
Okay, that sounds nice. And lastly, to end our interview, as a man of yourself, what is your message for other people and aspiring musicians around the world, and as people who are gonna watch this, what would you want to say to them?
Yeah, keep loving what you're doing, and don't be swayed by what other people tell you, especially the haters. Learn to distinguish between constructive criticism that you can use to improve yourself, and criticism that's just there to make you feel bad about yourself. So it's a tough thing to do, but if you learn how to do it, you see a lot of improvement in the way you do things, and possibly improve your work.
Okay, thank you so
You're welcome.
much for taking your time to talk with us and just hang out with us. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye.